Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Gloria and today I'm going to walk you through our monthly money routine. This is what my husband and I do at the end of each month to organize our finances and work towards financial stability. If you're new to budgeting, this is a great starting point because this has made a huge difference for us. The first thing we do is to review the previous month's budget to help us see how our budget compares to our actual spending. We use the Muller budget spreadsheet and the PWG 1-year physical budget planner to plan our monthly budget and track our daily expenses. When reviewing the previous month's budget, we analyze our spending on categories such as food, fuel, bills, gifts, black tax, and other expenses. This helps us to identify which categories are using up the most and the least amount of money, allowing us to make adjustments for the next month. In many cases, we find out that we overspent or underspent in certain areas. Also, during this process, we also review our savings, investments, and generally the performance of our investment portfolios. The second thing we do is to update and adjust our budget for the new month based on what we learned from reviewing the past month's budget. Our budget is generally the same each month with adjustments for things like increasing food or fuel cost. If we increase the budget for one category, we also have to decrease the budget for another category that is less essential, just to help us, maintain a balance and stay within our means. Our budget typically consists of 4 sections, right? The first one is the income section, where we record our combined income for the month, which we are using to budget for the new month. Then we also have the savings and investment section, where we break down how much we want to save that month, how much we will be putting into our investment account, and then also how much we will be sending to our sinking fund account. A sinking fund is simply money you are saving for specific purposes. We have a number of them. We have a sinking fund for emergencies, for car maintenance, for black tax, for childcare, for flex and travel, rent, allowance for myself, for my husband, and so on. These sinking funds are so important because it helps us to separate our monies, into different key areas, and everything is catered for and properly accounted for. I already made a video explaining how sinking funds work, so see the link up there. The next section of our budget is the expense section, where we set an amount for each spending category, such as feeding, auto, transport, bills, utilities, and tithe, etc. The last section, number 4 in the budget that we use, is for expense tracking. Here we log our daily expenses to keep us grounded. The last step of our monthly money routine is separating and transferring funds to different accounts for our budget categories. The most important thing you should take from this video is the fact that you shouldn't keep all of these monies in one place. That would make sticking to your budget and avoiding impulse spending a lot more difficult. So instead, we separate the monies into different accounts for different purposes, and of course we both have access to all the accounts. First, we transfer savings, our savings, our sinking funds and investment amount, to their designated accounts. And then car maintenance would go to the car maintenance account, black tax will go to the black tax account, and so on. We also transfer our designated living expenses for the month to the account that we use for our daily spending. This system prevents us from using rent money to pay for car repairs or feeding money for fuel, for example. I tell you, this is the surest way to build financial discipline. At the end of our monthly money routine, we review our yearly financial goals and assess our bills and subscriptions, just to make sure that there is no recurring subscription that we are not really using anymore, which we should actually cancel. You don't want to leave money on the table. That's it, guys. I hope you found this useful. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more content like this, and let me know in the comments what your money routine looks like. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.